Hey, what's up, everyone? You're here with the Pick Dawgz soccer crew, Goran, Kirk, and Jack once again. It's Sunday, it's December 15th, guys. We have another busy slate of games for Sunday. In this video, 14 games to be exact, to talk about from all over the Europe, EPL, La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie, and the French League One. But we also have a few of those short videos up on the Pick Dawgz YouTube channel as well. So check them all out, guys. Subscribe, hit that like button. We do appreciate it a lot. And of course, feel free to leave a comment on any of these videos. We also have preview picks, guys. Those are our best bets. You can find them all up on the pickdawgz.com website or simply by clicking the links in the description of this video. You're getting a lot of NBA, a lot of NFL, college football, college basketball from Kirk and Jack. They might even have some soccer picks for you as well for Sunday. And you know me, I only do soccer, no other sports, so you can get at least a five pack for Sunday, if not more, because it is a busy slate. Now let's get the show on the road, guys. Jack,
Damn.
what?
Mine says up 2-0.
I thought he was about to mention off screen. We had a conversation about me not talking too long. Let's not make this too long. But then I thought Kirk was saying "damn" because Goran did like a 2-minute intro. Continue.
And you just took another 2 minutes. Uh, anyways, Jack, I wanted to say Brighton and Crystal Palace is the first one. What do you like in this one?
I like Brighton here. Look, Brighton, they've not been the most consistent team in the world this season. But the fact that they've got João Pedro back, looking pretty fit, and most of their starting lineup actually fit for this game, I think they're more than capable to beat a Palace team who haven't been great this season. So Brighton money line is good for me.
Yeah, I think Crystal Palace is overperforming a bit right now. They haven't lost any of their last four games. They're not winning games, that's a fact. But I think that Brighton simply has too much firepower for them to lose this game. So I'm gonna go with Brighton on the money line in this one, Kirk.
Palace gets results. Palace gets results. Palace gets results. Draw.
Draw is not the result.
Well, it's better than windstorm that where it gets postponed like Everton Liverpool. So at least we're getting some money here.
I mean, in all fairness, Brighton have only lost like one game at home in the last like 12 games. So I would consider a draw result to be fair.
It's very fair. It's the play for me for Kirk Stewart.
Next
Alrighty
game.
then, guys. Next one, Chelsea and Brentford. Kirk, Chelsea is on fire right now. They look unstoppable at the moment. I mean, they're playing so well in that attack again. They are on a 6-game winning streak. They're coming off of a win in the Conference League against Astana, which I don't even know if we should count, but um,
Huge win.
turning that game against beating Southampton 5-1 on the road, 3-0 against Aston Villa, beating Heidenheim, beating Leicester before that. Uh, Brentford, very solid at home, but on the road, they are a huge mess. One draw, six losses, only five scored goals. I think this was going to be on Chelsea.
Yeah, I don't really like this game at all. I think this line is way too inflated. And I like Chelsea a lot this year, but I think it's way too inflated. Um, Chelsea minus 1.5 for me is the play here, but I don't like this game. Could see like a 3-2, honestly. I like Jack's pick. I like your pick, Goran. I don't like my pick at all, so I'll let you guys speak.
All right,
Go.
I guess I'll take over. Look, this is a really weird fixture because obviously Chelsea at home, Brentford on the road. Chelsea are the best road team in the league this season, and Brentford are the best home team in the league this season. And now you've got both teams playing like in their worst environment. And another stat for you, if you're a trends guy, the home team has not won this head-to-head since Brentford came into the Premier League 3 seasons ago. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of taking Chelsea in this game, if I'm honest, Kirk. I guess you kind of agree with me. But I
I
do like
agree
early
completely.
goals. I do like the early goals here. So give me over 1.5 goals in the first half.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Chelsea and over 2.5 goals. It's minus 120. This price is simply too good to pass it, uh, especially against this horrible Brentford team on the road. So I'm taking Chelsea and over 2.5 goals at minus 120. Now, Jack, do you think your team can bounce back against Southampton?
This is long form video. I'm not going to talk forever. The only thing I'm going to say is
Just say one word.
I absolutely hate this team, but I'm taking them on the money line, and I hate them even more now all three of us has taken it.
I mean, if they can't beat Southampton, even though they are on the road,
Yeah, exactly.
there's something that has to be done. I don't know. They have so much potential, like you said in one of the other videos about Tottenham, but they're just not using that potential. I don't even know why Timo Werner is still in that team. I don't even know. I mean,
He's a stud.
It's useless right now, and Postecoglou will have to make some changes. He will have to do something to get them going. And like I said, if they can't beat Tottenham, I don't know what they can do.
Southampton.
So, Southampton, sorry. So, I'm also
Well, they
going to
do
take
beat
Southampton.
themselves a lot, so I guess it makes sense.
Kirk, you also have Tottenham.
Yeah, I have Tottenham here. Yeah, this team is garbage right now. I'm sorry, Jack, but it is the play here, sadly. It's just too good of a price to pass up, but that's really the only reason I'm taking it. Another game I don't love, to be honest here. As Southampton only lost 1-0 to the Frauds in Fraudville, so I don't know what's good with them now. They're actually looking a little bit better, so I don't know. I don't like the Premier League games except for the Brighton Palace game, but that one's even just like value. I don't know. Stupid game, stupid league. Let's move on.
Off to LaLiga, guys, where we actually have 4 pretty interesting games on the slate, including that Barcelona game in a separate video. Atletico Madrid is hosting Getafe. Atletico Madrid as one of the hottest teams in Europe right now. They are on a 10-game winning streak. They're scoring a lot of goals. They're no longer just a defensive team. They've scored at least 3 goals in each of their last 5 games, coming off of a win in the Champions League, while Getafe they're not a high scoring team. Their form has been pretty solid, yes, but I don't think they have the offense, Kirk, to outscore Atletico Madrid on the road.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a quick Jack comment comparison. Atletico is like the Chicago Bulls of the NBA. They're just outscoring teams right now. That's how they want to win, and they're conceding a lot more than I remember them ever conceding, to be honest. So I went with both teams to score at plus 168. If whoever they played it, who'd they play like Zhizny Zvezda during the week, or I don't even remember.
That was not that.
They
No.
like Slovan or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they conceded a Slovan, so I think they'll concede to Getafe, who's actually in decent form. So give me both teams to score at plus 168. That's crazy.
I mean, you say Atletico Madrid is conceding more than you've ever seen them concede. That is not actually true. They've conceded only 11 goals in 16 games, and only 6 of those were at home in 8 home games.
Okay, but let's look at the last recent 3 games. I'm not talking about the season. They were good defensively early, but now they're the Chicago Bulls. Now they're like, oh,
they've conceded 3 against Sevilla, which was I don't even know what happened. How do you concede 3 goals against Sevilla? But I mean, overall, they have been solid. But I think they get a win here. I'm gonna take Atletico minus 1.5 at plus 190, Jack.
Yeah. Where Kirk has looked at this game on most recent 3-4 games, I've actually taken the whole season into consideration here because it's yes, Atletico, they concede a load of goals to Sevilla, but can lightning really strike the same place twice? I mean, it's probably not.
I don't need it to strike 3 times, just once.
Okay, well, no, but it's already struck in the Sevilla game, so now you're wanting it to strike again in the exact same place.
Well, it struck in Slovan.
Okay, well, look, Getafe, they've scored 3 goals on the road this whole season. We're now in December.
After tomorrow.
I've got Atletico to win 2-0 in this game. 6 goals conceded is fine enough for me when you're up against a team who have only scored 3 in 7.
Alaves and Bilbao, guys. Alaves actually plus 123 on the road. Is that good enough to take them?
Bilbao, you mean?
Bilbao? Yeah, I said Alaves and Bilbao. What did I say?
You said Alaves is plus 123 on the road.
Sorry. Bilbao is plus 123 on the road. They are on a 6-game winning streak as well. They beat the Fenerbahce on the road in the Europa League, and I think this is the way we have to ride, Jack.
Yeah, Bilbao is the play for me, and you're saying it's plus 123 now.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So that,
seeing on
yeah,
them.
them odds are lengthening even from last night when I put this pick in, because I got it at like plus 120. So yeah, not sure what the deal is there, but I'm going to hop on that now, because I would imagine once lineups are out, this is going to go down. So yeah, if you're seeing this video, have a look at Bilbao, because this is the play for me in this game. There's no other play.
You agree, Kirk?
You know what I've said about you guys know I'm a big Bilbao guy. I don't know why I am, but they've been just getting me a lot of results. But this is probably the worst game to bet on the whole season so far. This is an awful, awful, awful game. I hate my pick more than the Chelsea game in this game.
Oof.
Why?
This is an awful. This is terrible. We should skip this game because it's the biggest trap game of the season so far. Undoubtedly, the biggest trap game of the season. I have Bilbao, sadly, but it's just like I can't speak. I don't know. This is awful. This
Look,
game sucks.
Bilbao have not conceded to Alaves since 2020. Like, think about how long ago COVID was. Yeah. Bilbao have not conceded to Alaves since COVID. That is like
I'm on the
insane.
same side as you. I
Yeah,
just
I
think
know
it's
you
the
are, but
biggest trap game ever.
you're saying you don't like this pick.
I
You think
don't.
this pick's worse than the Chelsea one? Jeez,
Uh,
I mean, that's
Than my
rough.
Chelsea pick, yes.
Anyways, tell us how you feel about Sociedad and Las Palmas, Kirk. Then
Boring, kicking rocks. Under 2.5 minus 138. It's gonna be 1-0 or 2-0, just like every other Sociedad game is.
yeah, but it's not. Last two Sociedad games, listen to me, Sociedad's games were 3-0 for them. One on the road, one again at home against Dinamo Kiev, and you have Las Palmas, who are on a 3-game winning streak on the road. They've scored at least 2 goals in each of those 3 games on the road as well.
Yeah. Sociedad, they're the Union Berlin of La Liga. They will scrape a 1-0 or a 2-0 and think they're one of the best teams in the league and be happy with themselves. And the fans will go home completely blinded by the result and haven't really comprehended the fact that they've watched probably the most boring 90 minutes of football they've seen for the last week. So I think I don't mind if you can get like the brackets on Sociedad 1-0 or 2-0, like Kirk took, I think, on Saturday's long form. I would take it, but for me, this is the only thing I can get on my book. Sociedad to nil is the play for me here, close to even money. This one's a 1-0 Sociedad if I've ever seen it.
I mean, they are clearly the better team than Las Palmas is, despite Las Palmas' very solid form right now, especially on the road. But I think Sociedad gets a win out of this one. I'm going to take them on minus 147, which is probably, let's be honest, not worth taking at that price. Maybe rather put Sociedad on the money line in the parlay piece or something like that. But I'm going to take them on -1. Now, the last game in La Liga is between Villarreal and Betis. Jack, what do you like in this one?
I'm going with a double chance here with the away team.
This is the best pick of the day. This is the best pick of the day,
for me.
undoubtedly. From all three of us combined, this is
Okay,
the best
all
pick of
right.
the day. This is a good
Yeah,
pick, Jack. Good
I'm
job.
not convinced with. Thank you. It does mean a lot when it comes to you as well, Kirky.
I know it does.
Villarreal at home. Not convinced. I think Betis. Okay, a bit of a roller coaster season so far, but you're giving me draw or Betis here against Villarreal. I've got to take that even money. If anyone is offering me even money on draw or Betis, I will take it against most La Liga teams, let alone Villarreal at home. So yeah, that's my play.
Look, these two teams have so many red and yellow cards this season that it's just insane that we are getting over 4.5 cards line here at -139. So that's gonna be my pick for this one. Do I really care who gets the win out of this one or how many goals are there scored? I don't. I think it could go either way. We could see the over, we could see the under. Villarreal scoring a lot at home. Betis is not scoring a lot on the road. So, like I said, I could see it go either way. But Kirk, I'm taking over 4.5 cards.
Yeah, I'm on both teams to score. I think Villarreal has just been conceding too much, and Betis have been scoring lately. Both teams score minus 166. A little juiced, but I like it.
Now we are moving on to the Italian Serie A.
Oh, Jack. Oh no, you went from the best pick of the day to the worst pick of the day. Oh
Okay,
no.
dude.
Bologna
Okay.
and
Oh
Fiorentina.
no.
Kirk, what do you have?
I'm on another kicking rocks game here. Gonna be a very chess match game. Fiorentina, they just scored like 7 goals against. I don't even know who they played during the week, but it was a slaughter. Back to reality, back to Bologna. It's gonna be like a 1-0, 1-1 game. Under 2.5. Great price at -138. I actually love the price here. So that's where I'm at.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a tight game, and I gotta be honest. I was also looking at Fiorentina simply because I wanted to ride this wave they are on, and that they are playing so well. But I think it's gonna be a lot closer than other people might think or the books might think.
You were like, what would Kirk say in the back of his head, and did
No,
something smart. There we go,
I don't
Goran.
think
I
about
appreciate
Kirk
it.
when we are not talking here.
Ouch.
I'm going with the draw at +210 in this one. I think it's gonna be close
Your bank
100%, Kirk.
account thinks about me though.
No, 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 not anymore. So you're
Can I
sticking
take
with the
over from
under,
here?
Kirk? No, all right. You
Why
do
wouldn't
have the
I?
under, Jack. You are going with Fiorentina.
I'm going with Fiorentina. Won 5 out of the last 6 on the road. Yes, Bologna haven't conceded in their last 2 home games, but I mean, come on, they're against Monza, which anyone and everyone is beating right now. I think you could put off 11 guys off the street and chuck him in a kit, and they'll beat Monza. And then Venezia, again, nothing great shouting out at me. So Fiorentina at close to +200, I think, is the play here. Not saying it's guaranteed, but I think it's the best value on this slate.
Now, the second game is Serie A is between Como and Roma, and I do get the reasoning between both of your picks. You both have both teams scoring. I'm gonna go with Roma in this one. They seem to found their footing a little bit, at least on a 2-game winning streak right now. And Como is scoring a lot of goals, and they are scoring them consistently. So, Kirk, both teams to score is the play for you.
Yeah, good price. Scoring a lot. Roma will score. Pretty solid price. Yeah, don't have much to say about this one besides pretty good price.
Yeah, you agree, Jack?
Well, I can't take Roma on the road. As much as I dislike Como, Roma are yet to win on the road this season, which is a big concern. Their away form is absolutely horrendous. Como, again, home form also not great. They haven't won in their last 4. But they have been involved with a lot of goals, so I'm taking both teams to score here.
Now, Milan is hosting Genoa in the next matchup, guys, and Milan coming off of a narrow win against Crvena Zvezda, Kirk's favorite team, at home 2-1. Uh, they should have won that game by a higher margin, if we are being honest. But they just got the job done. While Genoa on the other side, I mean, they are a little bit better on the road at the moment than they are at home, but still not a great team. And I think that Milan Kirk should get the job done in this one.
Yeah, they should get the job done. Probably should have 3 goals in that game themselves, as you said. So I'm on the over 2.5 here at -146. I think Milan probably wins 2-1, 3-1, 3-0. Yeah, so Milan over 2.5 at -146.
Yeah, I'm still gonna take Milan to win and over 1.5, and the price is actually -123. Do I see this game going over 2.5? I could see it happening quite easily, to be honest. I'm just being a little bit cautious, I suppose, because they played a midweek match. So I'm taking Milan and over 1.5 at -123, Jack.
Yeah, going with Milan -1.5 in this game. Don't love it because they didn't play that great against Red Star in the week. Like they dominated the game, but
Who's Red Star?
they, who do I say?
Crvena Zvezda.
She's in the Zvezda.
There you
Did
go.
I? Yeah. So yeah, I'm not convinced. They're going to be a bit tired, but yeah, it's not a great pick if I'm honest. I do like a player prop. Take Leal to get a goal or assist. I don't know the price. I've literally just taken this one off the dome. But
Off the
Leal,
poke.
off the PAOK, as Kirk says. That Leal's like last 4 games, he's either scored or got an assist. He's on an absolute heater right now. So, yeah, I actually really like that pick. Don't know the price, but it's there.
For a couple of games in Bundesliga, the first one being Kirk between Heidenheim and Stuttgart. Stuttgart had a good game in the Champions League. They needed to get going. It took them a few minutes, but they ended up winning 5-1 at home against the Young Boys, which is now their third win on the row. And they also seem to be on a goal scoring heater as they've scored, 13 goals in their last 4 games.
Yeah, Jack. I owe you $30. Kiel is getting
That's just
destroyed.
saying. Whilst buying are
but
getting destroyed as well. Rough day for you.
do you want to put $30 on this, or do you want your $30?
What have we got? Yeah. Oh, let's roll it over. Let's do it.
I have Heidenheim or draw. Shocker to all you guys that watch. Heidenheim is a team that can keep up with scoring goals. I'll tell you that much. So I would not be shocked if Heidenheim win here. I would actually be very shocked if they don't get a point out of this game. So I'm on Heidenheim on the double chance.
Well, I suppose Heidenheim has to get going at some point because they have been horrible at home so far this season. So is this the game where they get it going? I don't know. It's possible, but I'm gonna take the over 2.5 at -167, Jack.
Yeah, if you're giving me odds at like close to even money or even money as Kirk has here against a team that have lost their last like 6 games in a row or something silly, I'm taking it. Stuttgart is the play for me.
Dortmund is hosting Hoffenheim. Jack, do you think this is a bounce back spot for Dortmund after losing their first home game to Barcelona? However, in Bundesliga, they are still undefeated at home, and Hoffenheim, they're not just that good right now. They are not even scoring goals anymore. They are conceding a lot, especially in Bundesliga and especially on the road.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to get any good money on Dortmund at home as of right now this season. And arguably now they're in like probably their worst spell, considering their last 3 games winless in their last 3. Yes, they played Barca and Dortmund in there, and Bayern Munich in there, but it's certainly not the best spot to take them on the money line. So I'm taking them to score in both halves. They've been scoring, so I think they can score in both halves here against a team like Hoffenheim, who have been conceding a fair amount this season.
Yeah, and I'm actually getting a solid price on Dortmund to win and over 1.5 goals at -132. I think that's going to be enough to make a little bit of money on this one. And I'm just not willing to push it to over 2.5 if I'm being honest, Kirk.
I'm shocked that you're not pushing this to 2.5. To be honest, I tried to find 6.5 on my books. I couldn't find it. I think I'll give you a power pick. 4-3 Hoffenheim exact score in this one.
4-3 Hoffenheim?
Yeah, do you understand English still now that you're in Croatia?
I do a little bit, yeah.
All right, well, yeah, that's my power pick. Actual picks over 4.5 or +250. Maybe we see 3-2. I don't know. Maybe we see 6-0. Who knows with these teams? But there's going to be goals. I promise you, there's going to be goals here.
All right, and then you heard Kirk, guys. He is the Mr. Bundesliga here on this Pick Dawgz soccer crew. Now
Except for Kiel. God, what a disgusting performance today.
Now
At least he admits it.
French League One. Do we have a Mr. French League One? You
Obviously,
gonna take the mantle, Jack?
I'll take it. I'm not going to lie to you. The only thing I like about Ligue 1 is the fact that they have Uber Eats. That's the most thing I like about the league because I really don't like watching it. I'm a chest over backside guy, if that's what you're asking me. But
I'm more Nantes over Brest.
I will take Brest today in this game. Don't like it at all. I just have to take Brest at home right now. Won their last 2 against PSV, being one of those games in the week. So yeah, I have to take it. Nantes, look, they've got some good results here and there on the road. The draw against PSG, obviously being their most recent, but I just have to take Brest here.
And Kirk, I assume you are siding with Nantes here.
Breasts suck. Not are better. Not make me money. I like things that make me money. Give me not on a double chance.
Which means
I
you
mean,
like
if you had breasts, you'd be able to make some money on a few sites. But yeah, I get it.
Breasts suck, bro. I don't know how they beat PSV, PSG, whoever they played with. It starts with a P. They suck.
It's okay. I'll let you think about that one.
if you like things that
Who
make you
hit the
money,
Nantes? Didn't you have PSG -1.5 against Nantes? I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
and I gave you credit. I gave the credit. Nant's got a good result against PSG on the double chance.
Who had the double chance? Let's think. Oh, thank you. Anyways,
I'm gonna take both teams to score in this one plus 100. In all honesty, I could see a 1-1 game here easily. I,
easily,
easily, but I could also see a
easily.
2-1 win for Brest. I think that they are due for a
In
solid
what world, Goran? You
performance
were
at home.
talking really smartly until you said that. You were
No,
talking really smart until you said that.
you're still drunk. You don't understand things.
Why don't you put Brest in both teams to score then in a play and see how that works out for
I
you?
don't want
That's a
to.
donation.
I'm happy
There's a
with
flag
plus
on the play for
100
that
on
one.
both teams to score. I'm happy with plus 100. I don't want to do anything else. Anyways, guys, the last game of this video, even though we said we won't take long, we are still getting close to the 30-minute mark. Rennes and Angers is the first game, the last game, not the first game. Uh,
Last game, not first game.
Last game, yes. And I'm gonna keep this one simple for myself. I'm taking Rennes on the money line, minus 164. They have to get back on the winning track. They have to get a win somewhere, and I think it's gonna happen against Angers, who are not that consistent this season.
Who's
You
up
give it a
next?
Stu.
Either one of
I'll
you.
take it.
Either one
I'll
of you.
take it. Give me the under here. In
I
fact,
disagree with you.
yeah, Kirk, if you want to do a wager on this one, I'll actually do it. It's up to you though. Don't have to. Don't feel like I'm forcing you
I don't
because you
over
already lost
under.
to me
I
today.
don't do over under wagers.
Okay,
I
all
don't
right,
do
that's
that.
fine. I'm taking the under 2.5 here. Angers just don't score goals, and they tend to only concede once or twice. So yeah, under's the play for me here.
Rennes stink.
You have the over, Kirk.
Rennes stink. Andre will score.
So how can they score?
What?
If you're taking over 2.5 and you're saying Rennes stink, well, how
Yeah,
are you getting
Rennes
the
stink.
over?
They're gonna concede a lot because they're not a good team.
Angers don't score, brother. Angers do not score.
Bro, here we go again with this Angers
Okay,
guy who thinks
whatever.
he knows. Who had Angers on a double chance against your
There we
PSG?
go.
Here we go. Here we go. Anyways, over 2.5, minus 110.
Well, there you have it, guys. That's it for this video for all these games that we talked about here. So put some free picks in, and let's win some money together, guys. Our premium picks are on the PickDawgz.com website. The rest of the free picks are up on the PickDawgz YouTube channel. So check it all out, guys. Stay tuned for more, and we'll see you soon with more free winners.